I'm here. Right. That's not in the right place, is it? I feel like that's wrong. Doesn't seem right. You don't need to see my belly. Far enough forwards. Is that better? No. I was messing around with the camera the other day and I've kind of wrecked it. Hi, I'm back again. This guy. Gonna give him some legs. And yeah, that's kind of it. We're gonna give him some legs. And then we're gonna say he's done and whatnot. God, top quality. Instant, just captivating material straight off the bat. Like, you're welcome. Anywho, sorry it took so long to get back to this. I was hoping to only have a very short gap between part 1 and 2, but such is life. Various things got in the way, and then I had an idea for something else to do on a stream, 23 and 24, that I thought, sounds so cool, this will be fun. Didn't work. I wanted to play, I mentioned it before on one of the game streams, I wanted to play I'm on observation duty with an eye tracker on, so like you could see the frantic darting of my human eyeballs. Yeah, itch. And so vainly search for anomalies, and I spent an hour and a half the other day just going through various freeware and demos of eye tracking software, trying to get something to do what I wanted it to do, with the whilst maintaining my correct camera on OBS and this, that and the other. Just nothing would work. I ended up buying a software which is supposed to work. Should have had like integration. Didn't work. I thought I was being stupid, but I looked at tutorials online. I'm following it fine. It just won't work. I don't know if it's my cameras, or something at my end, or just whatever. Didn't work. So that was that. I then saw, thanks to a popular YouTuber, that a sequel to a game I absolutely love called Turbo Dismount was out. Funnily enough, called Turbo Dismount 2. And I was like, yes, hell yeah, that's the thing I'd love to stream, because I love the original. I made a terrible YouTube video about it years ago, which may very well still be on this channel. I don't know. I can't remember. I tend to blank out things I did in the past because I'm embarrassed by them. So if it's still there, I mean, you can watch it if you want, but it's probably not great. I tried. But yeah, so that was out, and it had a live face tracking feature in it now. So like you can have your actual face on your little character in real time. So it's like, oh, that could be fun for some antics on a stream. Could I get that working with OBS? No, I couldn't. I tried various different things, couldn't get it working, gave up with that as well. Ended up putting stills of my face on it, so you will get to see that at some point. It's quite funny, and the game's great, so... Lupus Rex is one of my favourite kits. One of my favourite Gundams. This is not tea, but it is one of my favourites. Wait, what stickers are those? I haven't stuck the stickers on my Epion yet. EPP. I have not stuck my EPP yet. There's still got go in it. Yeah. I can't remember if I did my high grade Lupus on here or not. I did the amazing Barbatos Lupus, which, while it's a absolute beauty of a kit, really enjoyed building it. It was a nightmare to get standing in a pose that looked good, especially with this backpack unit. Just a real pain. I saw a what do you call it? A release schedule for the stuff in Japan this month. And there's a Seed Destiny, what's it called? Zagok, that I really want to try and pick up at some point. It looks so cool. I already forgotten its name, so don't ask me what it's called, because I can't remember. But I like the look of it, and I want it, so I'll probably get one, maybe. Provided I can both justify and afford it when it's available over here. Oh, what's it called? The Zagok... Third letter. Specifically that way around, drops into there, and one of these over the top. That's going to bug me that I can't remember the name of the kit, but yeah. I've also got lined up a project that's going to take a little while to fully finish, because it involves me buying two, what are they called? Dagger, Gundam daggers. It's a Seed, like, mass-produced suit. Two daggers. One for my own personal collection, and then one for the project, which will be a diorama of sorts. I was inspired by a Reddit thread post thing where a guy has built a sealed terrarium and like built a kit, weathered it suitably so it looks like it's been sitting for ages in like a ruin, then sealed it all up with some like soil friendly water based what do you call it, like varnish, and then like put the Gundam in the vivarium, and then let the vivarium like grow around it, terrarium even, grow around the Gundam, and it looked really, really cool. And I've been wanting to put a terrarium in my flat for a while, because I like the idea of them. I think it would be cool to have just the extra plant life, and we're going to make it an isopod terrarium, so it's going to have little guys in it. I'll have to put it on the list of many things that I need to watch at the minute and haven't yet, because my to watch list is getting longer, and the things that I am watching is getting less long. C1, 2. I'm very behind on viewing at the minute. ridiculously behind. I've got like a slew of different animes and live action shows and all sorts that I've either had the sit and advertise and been like, oh yeah, I want to watch that, or been recommended, and I kind of just I get a little bit overwhelmed with the list, so I end up just watching people playing Satisfactory on YouTube instead. Let's move those out of the way for a second. Are we doing the feats? Or I'll end up watching like repeats of stuff that I've seen in the past. That being said, and it's definitely not everyone's cup of tea, I've been binge watching Ghost Adventures recently because I like it. I like paranormal investigations. I think it's interesting. How much reality there is to it, I don't know, but I find it cool. So I watch it, and I like the history. I might have said this in the last stream. I cannot remember. Anyone that sort of subjects themselves to the torture of actually returning for a second one will probably start noticing that I will repeat stuff. Because that's just what I do. I can't remember things, and I'm not going to watch it back because I don't want to hear my voice a second time. Ow, I'm bleeding. I have just stabbed myself in the finger. Whoops. Oh well. Stop. Damn it. No. Cease. Cease bleed. Did I do this in grey or black before? I've already forgotten. I'm fairly sure that's grey. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, it's only a light prick, so I don't think I need to plastify myself. To be fair, that is the first time in quite a while I've planted myself with the craft knife, and thankfully it didn't go deep. Though I did cut my thumb the other day on some butter. Well, a butter pack, not actual butter, because like I'm fairly sure not even I could do that, and I'm clumsy. We had a brand new spread, and I opened it up, so I needed some, and it had a foil thing in it. I peeled the foil thing off, and apparently it was sharp, and it stabbed me. It made my thumb bleed, and I'm like, only I am a person who can make themselves bleed on some, I can't believe it's not butter, or whatever it was. It's almost a skill at this point. That's very bright. Why is that so bright today? What if I lift it higher up? I don't know why that's so bright today. I haven't adjusted anything on the document camera that I use. But that is like obscenely bright. What's the adjuster thing? If I make the light a bit duller, it might make it more visible. The problem is I now can't really see what I'm doing. Let's turn that up just a bit. Wrong one. Wrong one. It's going to have to be that level of bright. No, I have to turn it back up fully. Need to check the exposure on the camera because this isn't right. Change. Why you no slide slider? Wait, exposure is on. Why is exposure on auto? That's not right. Exposure should be lower than that. Oh, how long has it been doing that for? I hope that's just today. Okay, that should be better. And I can have my light back up on full. Okay, I apologise for the brightness issue. That must have been when I was messing around with the other camera software the other day, trying to get the stuff I wanted working that I was mentioning before for on observation duty, because the eye tracking software kept picking up this camera above, like the top down camera, which is a static document camera and definitely not used for good to use for what I wanted it to use there, and it seems to have messed up the settings at some point, and I don't know when. I'm hoping, as I say, it was just the other day when I was messing around with that it's done it, and it's not been doing that for a while, because that looks terrible quality wise if it was. So I apologise for that. Slight hiccup. Hopefully it'll be smooth sailing from here on out. I've only stabbed my finger once. Thankfully it bleed, but I do not die. You know who says that? You get nothing. No, nothing to give. No. It's a Warcraft reference. So we're going to have to fill some bits in where it didn't take, but I really don't know a lot of the time why I pay so much attention to these, like, what do you call them, the bottoms of the feet, because I think all bar one of my proper kits is like just standing. It's not like, it's not flying or anything of the sort. It's just freestanding. Food. Put the pictures of this on ratemyfeet.com. Like, hey, what do you think of my Vigna-Ghina feet? Yeah, that's stopped its tiny amount of claret. Stickers! I haven't had stickers in ages. Watch as I get them wrong. They say things like cock-ups come in threes, and I've had 2 so far with stabbing myself in the finger and the lighting, so something else has got to go wrong here. Maybe I'll have a drastic sticker-related issue, or something. Maybe I'll spill the tea that I forgot I made. And I'm yet to drink. It's not quite right. Just persuade it. There we go. Perfect. It's on just how I wanted it to. Go over there. I must stir my beverage. Oh. Oh, please tell me that hasn't. No. Cheers. Oh. Oh. Hot, sugary liquid. Just what I need. C115 twice. Got it. Making feats. Yeah, you know, just plodding along with things in general. Multiple started projects I might finish one day before I start other things, like the bigger projects, and like I've got so many different odds and ends that we kind of get going. I see that I'm like, oh my god, I want to stream this, I want to build this on a stream, I want to play that on a stream, and then my brain just goes, yeah, but what about depression? And I'm like, oh cool, yeah, I can do that. So we end up doing nothing. Which kind of sucks, but we soldier on. Well, hopefully, I mean, that won't be till next month, but there will probably be a Monster Hunter Wilds one on release for that, as I have pre-ordered it and it looks good. Blue one. Doesn't say anything about any stickers on there, so I'm going to assume there are none. That can have a nice blue outer and inner ring. Give it some shading. And there's these as well, which I want to make sure get plenty. Now the exposure hasn't gone to absolute ass on the camera, you can probably maybe see it a bit better. I like it when it has bits that are simulated to kind of look like, I don't know what the correct word is, it like corrugated kind of joints. This, like this look. Because the liner really gives some nice detail. And you have bits like that. I immediately stuck my thumb in the bit that I just lined. It's fine. These things are sent to try us. A wise man once said that. Just a perfect allegory for life in general. Allegory, is that the right word? I don't know. I'm waffling, to be perfectly honest. I need another cotton bud. Yeah, give me some goo. Yes, goo. I need goo. Which one did I do first? Was it this one? Alright, so this should be the drier of the two. Behold, it has cleaned up nicely, and you might be able to see it. Why is the... That's meant to be 1080, why? It's not right at all. There's no way that's running at 1080, 60 FPS like it says it is. That isn't even close to running at that. I give up. I'm just going to keep building and not think about it. Or I'm going to drop bits on the floor. Holy moly, this is going to be one of those for sure. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine. What holds this in place? Ah, okay, this holds that in place. Ooh. Ah, so I did panel line a bit that I didn't really need to, but that's fine. Nice. F T I can alphabet. 10, 11, and 12. You know what? I'm going to hold that on because I can foresee it pinging into the abyss. If I don't. I was building a little like a model kit. It wasn't a Gunpla or anything like that. It was a nano block kit the other day, just to kind of wind down. I like to do that sort of thing, like in my free time, funnily enough, as a hobby. And yeah, a piece of that left this plane of existence and just went somewhere in my room. Thankfully it came with spares, so the issue wasn't like terrible. But it unfortunately unlocked a new desire to build. It's like, I like Lego. I have a lot of Marvel Lego specifically. Still, I recreated the Portal scene from Endgame in Lego because I'm sad. And I like building Lego. And I've seen these like micro block kits, and I'm like, it's like Lego but tiny. I like the idea of this. I'm going to put it on the list of ones to check out. So after a brief sojourn onto Amazon, I found some kind of cool micro blocks kits and was like, oh, I'll get one just to see what it's like. It has 3,500 pieces. It's enormous. Well, no, that's the thing. It's not enormous. It's tiny, but it's unbelievably intricate. So I've got that to possibly lose my mind over at some point. I've thought about doing it like on here because it could be kind of a cool thing to stream. It's like a different product altogether. And it's going to drive me mad, so people will get to see me losing my mind over the tiniest of blocks. But we'll see. I might forget that I said I was going to do that and just build it in my own time. Is that going to be seen? I don't know if this is going to be seen, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just in case. Fairly sure that will be tucked right into this piece, so it's never going to see daylight. Oopsie. Genuinely wondering whether at some point I should just get a phone holder and use my phone instead of this camera. One of the recommended videos on the side of my screen right now, because I've just got the feed up, is a video game called Pepsi Man. If anybody's ever seen that video game, oh my god, what a fever trip it is. Oh yeah, they're not going to see the light of day ever. Okay. I didn't need to line those. Never mind. About as high as that's going to go, like fully slotted in. Guess so. Ah, damn, I've moved out of the bloody camera again. Good at that. Okay. So it goes in this way round to there. And then goes on the other side to secure it. Make up the rest of the foot. Gives us some nice ankle movement. And it feels pretty solid, which is better than my ankles because I'm hypermobile. Feet. 2 feet. Finish. Finite. Whatever. Okay, PC3s. We need 2. I have 2. Okay, they have a bit that I need to make sure goes in a specific way round. Right, I'll have to bear that in mind. Get to there. I need 18 and 19. So these are going to be the ball joints that go into the hips. So we've gone from the tops of the legs onto the bottoms of the legs. But at the minute we're doing all the individual like assemblies that are the same on each leg. Obviously the 2 feet are identical and so on. Might have to change the blade on this soon. That might be one of the reasons why I stabbed myself in the finger a little while ago. I need to push a lot harder to cut. Or it was just being careless. That's entirely plausible. Will you get off? Okay, that looks fairly smooth now. Right. I don't know which way around those are. Okay, it's that one. So that one, with that facing that way specifically. Don't know if it's going to make a tremendous difference, but I'll make sure I get it the right way round. Now, I don't want to have an issue when it comes to fitting the legs onto the guy, the waist unit. Just make sure the joints are nice and clear. Let me put a line down that in case it's visible. Where's the 5? There's the 5. I don't think you're really ever going to see this, but again, if I get it in like a cool pose or something, it'd be nice to have a good line. So they're going to be like they're the hip joints that go into the waist unit. C1, 16 and 17. Twice. And I also need D1, 19, 20. Twice. Yep. joints here that I can fill in. Clear. Thank you. Something I've never figured out how to do in the best part of a year that I've now been like faffing about with these kits is sanding, filing. To get like a uniform thing where a joint where you clip something out and it needs to sand, you need to like sand or file it down. I just cannot get it right. It's weird. Ooh, whoops. I don't want to hit that too badly. Careful. Can get a dab of blue before it's fitted in place. It's some sort of flap. Nice. Good joints. How these line up. They look nice. You just have to trust me on that. I didn't go all the way around. Dang it. Darn you. Go back to each one and make sure it's there, because I don't want those to then get missed. Did I do? Yeah, I did do that one. Sweet. It's not burning. Minimal cleaning, to be honest. Actually any liquid out that time. Stuff is smelly. Probably shouldn't huff it. Come clean. Piece of machine. Okay. Right, how do these all go together? Make sure they're the correct way up, so they line up. Be smart. Then it clicks in to that way up, like this. So make sure we match that one, so they are the same. Flap. That's the wrong way up. And that. Yeah. Right, so that's all the individual. That's all the dual pieces of each leg. So now it's the individual legs themselves to do. One. Oh, I can feel my voice starting to gravel up. My partner's got a nasty head cold, and they left this morning. And as they left, their voice was starting to give up. And I'm like, no, please don't. It's like I need to get through. Just let me get through getting this kit finished before my voice decides to just die. B113. There it is. So I'm hoping it'll hold out suitably. Are there any stickers for this step? Does not look like it. I don't recognise this one from my list. wait, what? There is a what is that one? Gate guard or whatever they call it. Three different colours of pens to do this. There is a bit there that looks as though it's going to be exposed. So I want to get it detailed. That is unbelievably patchy. Poor penning. But that's the advantage of the Q-tips and the marker cleaner, is you won't notice that afterwards. You might notice it in there. Well, you won't. It's going to be impossible to see for the most part. I'm going to know it's in there. Definitely need someone who knows cameras at some point to like go through the settings and everything on my stuff, and just to make sure I've kind of got it as good as I can get it with the equipment I have, because I want the quality obviously to be as high as possible so people can see details. I just don't really know what I'm doing. Is that? That way up. Just marry up with some things there. That bit's exposed. I'm not taking it off now to pour it, so I'm just going to fill it in with this and know that I need to do that on the next one. B123. Oh, there's lots of lines on this to pour. Yes. E112. Is E? No, that's D. Is E? No, that's F. Which one's E? Let's see. How do I forget which ones of these are which so quickly? Is that E? E? Yes. So I do like the I don't know what you call them, runner dividers that my partner uses, because it just puts them all in alphabetical order. It's way easier to find whatever runner is needed at the time. Or do you hear me just going, where did I put that? Or before I started streaming these, I would just lay them all out in order on my desk, and then have no desk. Where's my Cheide pliers? I think I'm going to need those to hold this while I pour it. Unbelievably faffy-handed. This is not the way to do this, I'm sure. But it's the way I'm doing it, so... yeah. missed that one. Woof. There's a grey. Yeah, it's going to look pretty damn good when it's dry. Let's get a grabby grab on this again. As always, if you want to see like this with arguably better quality imagery, keep your eye out for the inevitable, eventual, hopefully I'll remember to do it, Instagram post. That wiped out of a bunch of those. It didn't stick. Cool. Maybe I didn't leave it long enough to cure, or maybe I was too heavy-handed. Fine. That's what pens are for. Yeah, keep your eye for the inevitable, eventual, maybe Instagram post that might appear somewhere online at some point. Well, I say it'll appear somewhere online. It'll appear on Instagram because that's where I'd post it. And like I'll do it every time because YouTube apparently likes it. If you do enjoy the video and so on and so forth, consider dropping a like or subscribing or joining the chat or commenting post video. A14D115. Because algorithms like it, and we must all obey the algorithm gods. A 1 4. All praise the algorithm. I wonder how that actually works. Like, I'm genuinely like kind of intrigued if supposedly like YouTube algorithms like it when people say like, comment, and subscribe. Like, does YouTube, the clearly sentient being, like watch the videos and then if it or listen to the videos and then when it picks it up it's like, oh, they did the thing, bottom up searches. It's like, is that how it works? Why, poor pen, do you sometimes, like, flow unbelievably nicely, and then other times you kind of just sit in a joint where you should flow unbelievably nicely? Because honestly, it's rude. I'm going to give that one a moment to cure a little bit, I think. Right, so we're going to need one of those, and we're going to need one of these, and we're going to need one of these. Not yet, we're not. I'm jumped a step ahead of myself. Whoops. I need B110. Get off. Thank you. I've jumped a step ahead of myself. Where does 9 go? I don't know where 9 goes, but obviously I don't use it yet. C11213. I think that one's 12. Pretty sure this one's 12. Alright, set some stuff out of the way for a moment because I'm a step ahead of myself. To get back on the correct track. Ooh! That's 12. Guessing they have their own. Ugh, no, where's my clippers? I'll clip that one back down again. I could see myself having another mild finger pricking if I tried to shave that off as it was. There we go. Blue. I'm going to bother with the inside naturally. It's probably a good idea because you can't just leave it and it'll soak nicely into the sides. Yeah, that actually works. I'm going to want to scribe that. I've done any scribing today, so good chance for me to ruin a line or two. I actually want to get the insides of this one as well, because it looks quite smooth. It's not going to pour nicely. Hopefully that will suffice. Yeah, not the black, not the black. Woo! I meant to use the grey one here. Nice. Yes, 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 yes. That looks pretty good. Do I have any juice left in my tip? Tip. I am so mature. Right, so where's that bit where I got ahead of myself? Is here. There. Duh. Duh. How? How go? How fit? Where fit? Down here. Yes. Damn it. I didn't even see that tiny little bit of detail. It's fine, mate. Got it. Nailed it. Good. Barely even noticeable that I put blue on here, let alone that there's any potential offshoots and marks where we don't want it, but I'll give it all a once over just so it can neaten up any odds and ends. Right, so then we need to go back to this one where I want this one. Is this the one I want? I want this one, don't I? I do. Yeah? Uh-huh. There. Ah, no, which one was 12? Were you 12? This one fit better than the other. Oh, no, I can't remember which one was which. I think they're exactly the same, to be perfectly honest. Then that. Then we take one of these. No, we don't. We take a foot. We lift the flap up so we can jam the foot in. Push the flap down. Take the other side. Look at this. We put it here. Oh, wait. That can't be right. I've got that wrong, I think. Get off. That way up. That way round. There we go. Where's the top of the leg? I've missed another step. Get off. I need a polycap. I'm so not right now. B1, 20 and 21. 20 and 21. There we go. I knew something looked off there, but apparently I was too stupid to realise that I just hadn't built basically part of the thigh. I'd completely overlooked it. This little plodding music's about perfect for the on par for the course, really. Right, let's do this correctly this time. We want to take first of all, we've got that the wrong way up. Oh yeah, it fits way better when you have the piece in the correct way up. Right, now we actually have the bit that we needed ready. I can go on there. That can line up with that. I said. Aha! Do jam one of these in the top. A leg. With flappy bits. Oh. Ah. That's actually kind of a cool leg. I like this leg. I like it so much I'm gonna build another one. God, I'm sorry. Computing. D. That's B. C. I need C as well. 1. Not on that one. I've already used one off of that one. I need one off of this one to use. B114, D16. B. And I'll make sure this time I actually do the legs instructions in order. So I've got the whole thing covered. But to be fair, I can prepare multiple parts. Individually, get them all cut out, prepped in their own sections, penned, and then go back and clean them all in order and assemble them, which will give me a nice little assembly line for this leg. Oh, I see you. Okay, that's something I'm going to go back and just rectify quickly. On that leg. So that's that step specifically. Then if I get the other two parts I needed for that, 22. And E2 12. I don't have an E2, do I? Is this an E2? You are. Why do I have... There's 2 of those on that one, so why would I have that? Okay, I'm not going to question it. There might be something that comes up further down the line, because I've still got the backpack and everything to put together and the weapons, so... So I want all those bits together. Then I need C12 and 13 again. I don't need that one, it's fine, it can fall on the floor. And B210. everything I need to do that part of the leg. Let's get it, as I say, all prepped up, poured, then you can start prep on the other part, then come back clean, so on and so forth. Describe this bit carefully. There we go, but actually, not too bad at all. Excellent. Right, pens. Start with the black one. The least visually pleasing one. I'm not done with the black pen, what am I doing? I realised after the last one, holding it with a pair of pliers was just too faffy. You can just as easily do it like this. Release it. Thank you. Then panel liner. Just fill in these now that I know they're a thing. That's that one. Then the blue. We'll do the blue bits next. The other leg just as a reference. I can see, yeah, so I don't need to do that, I just need to do the inside of this one. I don't care if that's dabbed in fairly heavily, as we said before. Have I even trimmed that up? I don't know. I think that was 13. Again, we're going fairly heavy on the inside of that, so the shading is noticed as much as possible. Which won't be a lot, as I say, because I'm using blue, but I thought the blue would just be a nice change. Oh no, I have done that, yeah. Oh no, I should have done that line on the other one. That's a good line. I can't take it apart now, I might just have to do it with black pen and hope it's not too obtuse. Also, by doing it this way, I'm giving this more time to cure because it didn't go so well on this set part of the other leg. I think I rushed it too much. That's looking good. Happy with that so far. Settle those to one side for a little bit of curing time while I prepare the other half. 16 on the D. I wouldn't even call it another half, I'd just call it another side. It's literally like 1-2 pieces. Oh, that's where the 9s go. Okay, so yeah, I'm not missing anything. I'm worrying over nothing. That one. I have everything I need now cut out to finish the legs. So progress is progressing. I know for a fact there's a bit here I can do some of this on this time. I also sometimes forget that I can like push the pens down to get more flow. You know what I'm going to do as well then? I'm going to add that line in that I said on the other leg where I didn't pour. Oh dear. No. Son of a summer. Really don't want to pour on there because it's all joined together now. Damn it. You have to be super careful with this. In fact, what I might do run a slight scribe down it. Say, don't do this. This is silly what I'm doing now because it can cause issues. But I really don't want to take all that apart again. If I'm perfectly honest, the thought of it makes me uncomfortable. So I am going to take a shortcut and hope it doesn't come back to bite me in the arse. It barely took on there anyway. I'm going to have to scribe this side. Damn it! Plus side, that looks way better on this leg. So that's better. That's a good thing. This is going to be barely noticeable on camera. This one. That looks good though. Yeah, quite happy with that. If any of these need a once over. Okay, right. So let's scribe this line in. Re-pour it. That's the black one. It's not even the right pen. Whoops. Oh no, I did it black on this leg as well. You fool me. I fixed it. You'd never know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Let's get this leg. Let's get this leg. Don't want that bit yet. I want this one first. With this. That way round. Yes. That way. Nope, 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 nope. Get off. You're not supposed to be on yet. And put the purple bit on first. Okay, now I can put this one on. Yeah. This one, then it's the jetty do, then it's a turn around, limb flapper, I think that's correct, then it's take the other one. Ooh, I didn't get that a little rock down inside. Yeah. There we go. And that's where am I? I've lost myself again. It's that way up, isn't it? No. Confused myself. Bear with me a second. Oh my god, it's just the worst. It goes down here. And it goes that way round with that on there. So that then goes on to this one, but we need the foot. It all drops in and lines up and looks hopefully the same as this leg. I didn't put the top bit on the leg again. Oh my god, I forgot that twice. Hey, 20 and 21, 20 and 21, 20 and 21, 20 and 21. B2, 20 and 21. I think I can get away with just putting it on in place. Once I've trimmed them up, it should be fine. Looking at this leg, I can just click it all into place. So it was a mistake, but an easily fixed mistake. I don't have to take any of the leg apart to correct it. Thank God. Polycap as well, don't I? a Polycap 1. So many 1s in this kit. There's just so many Polycaps in this kit. I'm assuming the backpack must use a good number. Oops. That's not the right way around, is it? That's the right way around. Ah, okay, it's fine. Right. Excellent. Legs. Are they going to stand independently for long enough for me to get a nice picture of them? Maybe. If I knew where my phone was. Bugger off security policy prevents the use of my camera. It's on my phone, you stupid thing. Okay, now I can take waste unit. Add in. Add in. How's that gone pointing downwards? Blast. Up. Up more. That one's done the same thing. Yep. Right, now let's get the two side flaps flapped. So they can be clipped in place. Then the core Gundam itself. Well, actually, yes, the backpack still counts as part of the core. Beast. There's quite a bit of detailing to add onto these, so I'm going to get them going and curing while I start prepping the first stage of the backpack. Get back where you came from, instructions. Dare you slide before me? Not black, I want grey. So that one. Yeah, these are bits that we'll never really see anything unless I pose it very specifically, but they look cool to get lined and everything. That's kind of what we do it. So yeah, we can leave those because they're quite intricate pieces anyway to cure. Oh my god, what is all this? That looks... that looks infinitely more complicated than I originally thought it was. Maybe I should prepare that bit first, so I can add everything onto it. That might be a good idea. So I'm jumping ahead of myself technically here. Simply because I think it's going to make my life easier in the long run. So I'm actually going to assemble the main part of the backpack before all the wingers. Because I think otherwise it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. I don't want to get things muddled up in the wrong order or anything, because there's a lot of numerical parts that go on in a specific order. So I want to get this assembled so I can do them in order and put them onto the backpack as they're being assembled. So if I get this built, prepped and built first, that will facilitate that plan. Hopefully. Completely missed an underguard there. Okay. So easy to clip off, chop off, slice off. Don't really know if these are going to see much, but rather fill them in and not need it, and not need it, than need it and not fill it. That's the old motto that I've said quite a lot. So those can start curing while we go back to work on these and get them on, so I can actually get the guy somewhat assembled. I think this one might be dead. Might have worn this Q-tip to beyond its salvageable existence. Oh wait, the other side of it's alright still. Fights on. It barely fights on. He's dead now. I'm hoping when the top part of the torso, or the body actually goes on, that's going to secure those in a bit better, because they do not fit all that well. It does pinch them in. It's got a bit of an odd lean going on right now, but that's the main suit. In all of its glory. He is pretty damn cool. But not done yet. So let's put him to one side. So we can get on with this backpack. So we take this, this goes on to here. No, it goes on afterwards, this goes on first. That way up specifically. I'm sure it's that way up specifically. Me? It is. Wait, no, fit nicely. I have to slide it in. Okay, that's that bit. Then I need F13, F, I need many Fs. I'm just gonna grab F. What are 3 and 2 3s, 2 4s. These are also very, very small. So I'm going to have to be careful. I have to remember that 3 is the legit rectangle, whereas 4 is the not legit rectangle. Oh, they need trimming. This is going to be... this is just going to straight up be a dick. How? I'm in my mouth. God, this is fiddly. This is ridiculously fiddly. desk down when I finish this kit, just because all these undergates, whatever it is they're called, take everything off my desk and hoover the whole thing to get rid of all the little extra grey bits that I've chopped off everywhere. There we go, right, I've got it. Now I need to detail all these little shits. Then I need E111, E211. These might have to get glued in because they're just slots, they're not like T's like the previous booster parts were. I find that a lot of the slots in a lot of kits that I've built, they don't sit all that well. So I will probably glue it in just for the sake of it. Look at my finger. Spin. One little boosty. That's my finger paw penned. Okay, so one done. Give those a little bit of time to cure. A little bit of a clean. There you go. Just blow the rubbish everywhere. That's my way of cleaning. Start getting the next thing ready for those, which is D27 and 29. D, yes. Specifically 27 and 29 twice. That's 27, that's 29. Boom. There's multiple 29s, but I'm going to take them off because I have to use both these sprues. I'm going to take them off of each D sprue simultaneously so I know what I've used. I have a lot of stickers left for this guy. A hell of a lot of stickers left for this guy. Must be a transfer guide. Are still where they need to be. Okay, so if I take one like that, and it just kind of goes in. And the same thing the second time. So that's the very initial part of that. But now I can go back and tidy these up. Put them in place. Thank you. These might even actually get glued in place, to be honest. I have to see how well they fit. Test fit one. If it fits nicely, then I'm good. If it doesn't, then I'll have to glue them all. That's actually a good fit. Okay. I think we're safe with the top ones. Now, side ones. Oh no, they're really good fits as well, actually. These might be alright then. That one's gripped nicely. Oops, that one's the wrong way up. Yeah, they've actually all fit in really nice, so I'm happy with that. I don't think I need to glue those. That's the core backpack. We've now got to start putting the wingers together. Right, so I need F, 7, 8 and C14. Get off me. 4. 7 and 8. Blue. I need more F7 and 8s. I just realised I've prepped all this and there's 2 to do, not 1. Fine. So that's one of them. To actually clip out the one I need, or the second one I need. 7 and 8 again. That's fine. Can be tidying the other one up and assembling it. Oh, this one cures then a bit. I do need to change the blade on this knife after I finish this kit. It's getting a bit blunt. Lovely. Once again, looking good. Means I need another one of these as well, don't I? Probably isn't good for my fingers wiping all the excess away, like of the cleaner, because it is essentially just like paint stripper. Toughen them up, I have mighty fingies. Blue one again. Come back to this. This one for a bit of time to dry. I'll have no time at all if I just put it down and whatnot. Let's leave that there for a minute. Right, so if I take this way up, this thing slots into here, and this thing clips over there. Then this thing goes on like that. How does it go onto the backpack? I want it just in place. Like that. So now I know how that goes. Probably make more of a production line out of this, I think. Now I've done one, it's a little easier to gauge what I need time wise to do with the other parts. on. And clicks into there. Now I've just got to do the rest of them. There's just a bit there that's a bit iffy looking. Let's get that tidy up. Lovely. Okay. Let's go production line. I might want that just to make this a little easier. 28 and 9. That's 28 and 9. 26 and 9. And then 25 and 9 is the last one, yep. I think that's then this sprue actually clear as well. Which you ping off. What? What? Oh no. A piece has rolled. Where I do not know. I didn't even see it come off. Oh shit. I have no idea where that's gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. In fact, quite the opposite. Very bad. Bit gone. Right, headset off, must find bit. Oh god, it's dark blue and the carpet is dark. It could literally be anywhere, it could be in me. For all I know. Oh shit. I didn't even see it go anywhere. It is not on the chair. The camera's probably getting a nice view of my ass. Oh no! Where did it go? No, seriously, where did it go? It's not still on the sprue. It's definitely not still on the sprue. Ping into the box. It did not ping into the box. Oh, this is like actually a disaster. This is hello? Peace? Where? Where go? Friend? Need you? There's dusty under here. Shh. Wait, was that it? No, that was dust. Filth. Oh. Fuck. This is not good. It's not good at all. Oh, there goes my phone. Right, well I've lost a bit, and without it I can't put the backpack together fully. And I have no idea where it's gone. It's just left. Could have rolled under here. It has not. How did it? Like, I clipped them all out really carefully. And it's just gone. Oh, ha, 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 It's right next to the camera. You can actually see it on the stream. Okay. We're fine. And then that one just rolled off as well. Right. You know what? Let's put these together. So it's harder for them to roll off. And they go in order from left to right anyway. So I know which one's which. Right, they now can't go anywhere. That was almost an aneurysm. Right, so I need C1567. Left or right? So that's 7. That's 6. That's 5. Just going to do them one full winger at a time. Then we need 5 and 6 for this one. $13 and $14 for the next one. And the remaining 2 for the last one. I believe that gives me another clear sprue as well. Nothing on there, is there? No. Right. Trimming time. Just realised I put all those together so the joints that go onto the backpack once they're assembled didn't roll off anymore, and I hadn't trimmed any of them up. And to be fair, it doesn't desperately need anything, so whatever. Right, we'll start with the blue. agree. It's down ever so slightly. Nice. Flying along. Cooking on gas. Oh, that's ready. Get out of it. Ugh. Give me a usable amount of goo. There isn't much to wipe down on where the blue is, to be honest. Go. They're all done. We can put it all together again. Here's to making sure I've got the correct ones in the correct places. I mean, that looks fine. I suppose it's actually all dependent on how they sit in the thing. Although that's, yeah, that's right. I think I've got it right. That's one way up, I think. Yeah, that's better. It's got to follow the natural, like, flow of it, I believe. go, that's one full side of it. Nice, yeah. Let's get the other side done. Stay. Keep my eye on you. Need a 9. 6 and 9. Five and 9. I think that's everything off of here. Quick check. Yeah. Starting to give the shakies a little bit. Don't need to do too much more fingers. Alright, 5, 6, 7. Everything off that one? Yep. There. That's this one. That one. Oh shit. I think that's that one, isn't it? Yeah. It's slightly pinged. Setting off that one. Powering! Power! That was a bit more skin that I didn't need, apparently. The shakes big time. I'm so close. Stop this. It's not even on the camera. What's happening? Oh, have I nudged this at some point? I must have nudged it. Now even realising. Damn, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm trying. It's not cleaning up very well at all. Better. I just didn't have a good amount of stuff on the thing. So it's cleaning up a charm now. you go. Haha! Backpack. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. I like that a lot. He's in backpacking. Looks pretty damn cool. Not quite done yet though, we're nearly there. Nearly there. Weapons. So that's 6, 8, 6, 7, 8, and 9. For the rifle. This shouldn't be too hard to get done. So that's the rifle. Then the launcher is the other blues. Five. Where's 5 used? Oh, 5 is also used on the rifle. Whoops. You missed a piece. Oh no. Ten. Three. And 10 again. Beam Sabers, B, 1 and 2. Oh. What are you? A18. A18. Where is that used? Is it used is the question. It is. Where? Where is A18? Apparently I've used A19. Where? Oh no. Oh no. A1. 4. B, 3, 10. Where's A18 used? this to me. Don't tell me I've missed a chunk. Well, that's A18 there. That's part of the body. So where on earth would A19 be? 'Cause it's exactly the same piece, pretty much. There's nowhere for it to go. That's really bizarre. Like, it shows, it says on the instructions that the piece is used, but everywhere I can't see it in the instructions anywhere. Like, actually in use. So I'm going to assume that that is a mistake on the instructions, and I have done nothing wrong. Why does my tooth hurt? Don't want tooth hurty. Describe some bits on here, to be honest. Looking at the panels that I can see on the bazooka, at least, rifle, whatever it is, big gun, the big guy. Possibly. Heavy, I think, on it on here to get as much detailing as possible. I really want to get in all the nooks and crannies for this, because there's a lot of parts where it'll look good to get the shading in. Methinks. So I'm just going to go heavy and spend a good amount of time going back over and tidying it all up. That's not great. Turned out it didn't happen. Whoops. We're winning. Let's see if we can actually get away without what I said previously. But needing to line this, I might be okay considering how heavy-handed I'm going with it anyway. I think I can get away with it. Cooperate, thank you. Whoops. I think that looks fine. Now for the beam saber handles. How that didn't flow in there nicely, I don't know. I feel like I should have taken to that really well. It's okay. Ooh, come back. Ah, there we go. Right. Yeah, the stickers are a thing. If that makes sense. The stickers are a thing that I will be doing not here because I'm way too shaky to start applying lots and lots of small stickers anyway. So I'm just going to clip out the bits I need for the weapons as well. Finish building the weapons, of course. And that'll be it. So anyone that stuck this one out for any period of time, much appreciated. I mean, it's appreciated as always, to be perfectly honest. Like, I'm grateful for anyone that drops in. It's bendy. It means a lot that people come in and pay any amount of attention to my inane ramblings and low quality video. I've loaded my device. It is time to clean. As like at least 50% of the shading that I've just done has stayed where it should be, in place on the model, I'll be happy. probably have him holding a ranged weapon and a beam saber. Or I'll have him... Actually, no, I probably won't have him holding a ranged weapon at all. Thinking about it, he'll probably end up just with the sword and shield, because I like the look of that. But we'll get all the weapons together regardless, in case I change my mind. Doesn't quite fit. Barrel for the beam rifle. What does this doohickey is? One gun. One heckin' chonker of a beam weapon. Nothing's cool. Also super easy to assemble. Hey, I do go on like that. And the beams themselves. Here. Nice array of weapons for the Vigna-Ghina Vagina Gundam. A picture. I didn't take a picture of the backpack. That's fine. Cool. Well, hang on. Let's get the actual subject here as well. So I'll get his final pictures and stuff in a bit. But yeah, he's done. The Vigna-Ghina is assembled. I'll get him posed up and get some nice pictures for the interwebs at some point. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that kit. That went together super nicely. And I think it looks really cool. Very happy with it. I'm going to go and eat because I'm apparently very hungry. And scheme my next creation. So thank you very much for dropping in. And as I say, you know, any likes, comments, subscriptions, all of that stuff's cool. Here's my face. Hi, I'm here. Yeah, if you can, leave a like, anything like that, it's great. It helps. It's awesome. If not, there's no pressure, but you know, it'd be great if you can. So take care. Look after yourselves. Look after other people that deserve it, of course. Just be kind. It's not hard. I'll see you soon. Bye.